A bird in the mouth is worth two in the bush.
Herbush?
Oh, welcome back to the game train.
All aboard.
We're
I'm
having a
James.
riveting philosophical discussion about this unknown
This could be our
steward.
last episode, and that's the intro for Return of the Obra Dinn. Well, it's been a long journey, and
Well,
if
we
it's the
can-
last...
We can start over. All aboard the game train.
I'm glad.
I'm James.
Oh, no,
I'm
we're not
James.
starting over.
There are two wolves inside of me. One of them is pregnant, and it's yours.
Oh,
I will name one Romulus and the other Remus, and it will be ironic because they were raised by a wolf. And like, you're a dude raising wolves. The circle is complete. Then they went on to build Rome in a day.
we're doing pure guesswork right now.
Because now it's just two, right?
Yeah, just the two guys.
Who did you plug in for the other one?
Zungi Sathi, and then I switched him.
But we know it's not Zungi.
Do we do?
I'd bet that this guy is the
I don't know that
Indian
he's
guy,
not the other guy.
the ship's steward.
I
See, I
plugged him in
tried
for that.
putting him as Zungi Sathi, and then putting him as everything else, and that didn't work.
Interesting.
I will try it again in case I missed a beat.
It is possible that we're incorrect how one of these people died.
It's true.
Yeah. Because our guess about him
We
being
could watch
torn
it.
apart is, I guess, he could have been drowned by the beast.
Oh, that's true.
Was he blown up?
Why don't we...
Try drown.
Yeah, try drowned with all the names.
Because we assume that a
Deal.
beast got him because he just up and disappeared. But we chose torn apart.
Was that all the names?
Yes, except for Zungi, who's on the other guy. But we could switch it real quack.
Was-
Quack.
Was it the gunner's mate who
Maybe
was
he's
torn
Indian.
apart then? Is that what we had plugged in for the gunner's mate?
Not
Or
sure.
was that the bosun's mate? I know somebody specifically mentions how their person was torn apart.
Oh, yeah, that would have been the bosun's mate. But we figured him out, right? Yeah,
Let's
because these
watch.
are the last two.
Cue ball here. Let's watch his fucking fate and see what we can see.
Yeah, check his last memory or something.
Oh, we're still in a memory. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
It's like
The
the
jaunty little
Orlop
tune.
deck, I think it's on.
Whatever the second below the first.
You'd think we'd retain anything after months of playing this game.
You'd think, and you'd be wrong for thinking that. In fact, you'd be so fucking wrong.
Hey man, now I know the gunner's mate looks a little bit like a train conductor.
He does.
Conductor.
You know!
Oh, no.
I hardly know her.
See, I've been the one making those jokes lately, but as soon as you did it, this anger flared up inside me.
Is this him?
Good.
I think so.
Maybe he's fucking blasted.
Anger.
I hardly
know her.
manger.
He
No,
was
that
also
sounds like some
blasted by a
tearing.
terrible beast.
Well, that's the guy getting squished, I believe, with the cannon.
Maybe they blame these guys. Is that him then?
No,
No, that's the gunner.
top hat guy. I hardly know her.
Oh, he's the gentleman that we were talking about that just disappeared entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah.
Shalhoub just
Oh.
up and this is supposed to be the last scene he's in.
Vanished.
It's got to be his fate.
And I think we checked, there's no way to go above deck and try and look over the side.
Let's double check, but I think you're right.
Do we want to try like shot with a cannon in case like it hit him right in center of mass and he just got vaporized entirely?
Yeah, like smithereens.
Maybe he's alive.
Shot with a cannon. By a terrible beast, I guess.
I'm not convinced that other guy is Zungi.
Let's cycle it real quick.
Because I could have sworn that I've had him in as that
Yeah.
while we were testing other fates.
Yeah.
Maybe unknown steward. Because he looks
Try
like
unknown
a steward.
and try cycling other names.
That's a good guess.
Wait, shouldn't the unknown steward be crossed off if the other guy is?
Did I uncheck him? Maybe you're allowed to put more than one people. More than one person as an yeah.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess since there's not a number next to it.
Is there anybody else we can investigate at all?
Do we want to change his fate back to drowned and try the names with him again now that the other guy is unknown steward?
With the yeah. Let's give it a go. He's definitely not Martin.
Damn you, Tony Shalhoub! You vex me. You vex me deeply.
He is listed as dying here.
Yeah, it doesn't just say...
Yeah, but that could mean that it was the Kraken still, you know?
Yes, but so something terrible
is
beast.
that-
Tentacle out there.
There's a tentacle, but I don't think you can witness
Yeah, okay.
anything in his hand.
It looked, you know, from the corner of my eye like one of the suction cups was his bald head or something. And that's somebody else.
That leads to a completely different scene.
That's,
Maybe he was crushed by a cannon.
It's another guy, right?
yeah, I think that's Akbar or something.
Maybe there is a surrounding scene that reveals
Yeah.
his fate.
We tried looking at that, like going back to the other scenes where the Kraken is present, where we can be on the top deck
We did.
and looking over the edges.
That's where we found the other
We
leads.
didn't- Yeah, we didn't see much over the sides when we did that.
Would it be helpful to try to plug in some of the names that we think we have and people who we think are going to be in the scene that we can't get access to yet?
I know for a damn near fact, I think you're right, Stratford, but I know for a damn near fact that guy, how do you go to the... Martin Perrott is that fucking guy.
It wouldn't be us playing this game if we didn't have us losing track of the basic open the picture
This is
concepts.
goddamn Martin Parrott. I'm pretty goddamn sure.
Because he's the only...
Oh, we didn't.
We had him plugged in for a little while, and then we moved it around when we were guessing.
Because he's
Last
the only
episode.
ship's mate with the
Well,
ship's
if-
mate hat who wasn't plugged in.
Yeah. And he was with his third mate, Steward.
So we had. I thought it was just the steward-looking guy and Tony Shalhoub. I thought those were our only two guys left, but we've got this third guy.
We're
Yes,
going
we
through
have Martin
the
Parrott.
people who are probably going to be in stuff that we haven't... Oh! No,
He
yeah,
last
because we
appears
haven't
in-
seen how he died. These are people who are probably going to be in a scene that we haven't seen yet. But
Like,
we're going through and trying to see if we can plug in some of those names just so we can eliminate them from our roster of who we need to solve.
Which guy was This guy's Captain Steward, right? We're pretty sure.
Yeah.
That helps.
That does. It gives us a little bit of...
At least get rid of some of the names.
Fuck, how did this motherfucker die? We
It
already
looks
put him in
almost like
his,
you can see the Kraken tentacle
through the wall
through
there.
the window. Could you see if
That's
you
why
could
we guessed
angle that to
drowned.
see if he's holding anything?
window, through the wall, till the sweat dripped down my.
Oh,
Till
we
it
did
tall.
his crown. Oh, skeet, skeet, motherfucker. Oh, skeet, skeet, goddamn. Goddamn.
What happened here?
Is there anyone else in the underway picture that we need to
Maybe-
solve for?
Underway picture.
We haven't checked the other side of the boat. Maybe he got.
Yoinked on the... I think I did the last time we were in this
Like if
memory.
we look behind where all this is happening.
This?
He's
No.
saying turn around.
Turn left.
Other side. Right side of the ship.
Keep
Starboard
turning
side.
right. Yeah, just this side of the ship.
True.
No,
It's
they're boarded up on this side.
It's been, if something happened to him and he got like knocked over there or something.
Oh, yeah.
You never know. There's some kind of disturbance over here, so could be.
We haven't really checked it for
Signs of the
much.
struggle, as they say.
Yeah.
Have we tried guess and checking with him being plugged in as torn apart by a terrible beast?
I think we did, but I don't think we.
No.
I don't think we did the full gamut of like guessing names.
God, which guy was this? Fuck. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I tried changing it back to torn apart.
Maybe he got pulled out. Or maybe he was technically blasted by another guy, but I actually, if the other guy was...
Yeah, I think we tried that too, of like the other guy being... But it could be the same thing, like he just got blasted by a terrible beast with a cannon. Do we want to make sure Zungi died the way that we think he did? Or, the officer, the steward, who we cannot figure out the name of?
The artist formerly known as Zungi.
The man we desperately are trying to profile, but...
We can double check him, but I feel like it's pretty obvious that he's stuck to the wall via...
Maybe we can get some clues of who he is? I don't know. What other scenes has he been in?
Right there.
It says he's been in 7 Memories. Wanting to teleport there.
I know. Oh, God, do I know?
Someone in a
Feeling
recent
the pressure.
comment...
I feel hard a little bit.
Someone in a recent comment asked us if we had found all the cutscenes. And I wasn't sure if they were hinting at, like, hey, you're missing one. Or if they were just like, I don't remember, did you?
For a long time, I've been assuming that...
It's felt pretty clear to me that we have.
Yeah,
but that is definitely more of an assumption.
It's felt to me like we will eventually unlock a final cutscene.
Yeah, like I know
for those guys.
Once we figure out what we can, the bargain or whatever does get unlocked, and I'm pretty sure that's the only other cutscene we're missing.
Maybe he fast.
Yeah, I don't think there's any holes in the, like, parts of the chapters we're missing.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Zoom in on him and make sure that's our guy. Yep.
Yeah, there's Zungi.
And
Well,
there's
quick question.
There's nothing we can peep through the slats really of interest.
Captain, I want to say.
They say somebody shoot the damn thing.
Oh, but then we
Is
see
he
a little
shot
trail
with a spike?
of a spike coming straight from that guy to him.
Yeah.
Can we see a spike protruding from him, or could it just be a blood splatter from somebody else's bullet?
Well, there's a pretty clear... Do you see the arc there?
Yeah,
of like
there's a little... It's just like a little line of particles.
Oh, like the particle swish?
See that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Coming
that's
from the
definitely
beast
coming from the
to
beast.
him. I was hoping that'd be our
Who are
smoking
you?
gun. So it's got to fucking be...
Who are you?
What's his first scene he's in? Is he in the 6th scene?
Fucking everybody's in that scene.
Clear the deck.
Is this
Struck
his
dead by
first...
a beast's tail.
Is this the first scene he was in?
Yes.
If we go... Do we have his memories highlighted? Is that... No, okay.
Zungi?
Yeah.
Or artist formerly known as Zungi?
If we go to
First
book,
memory,
not that.
48.
yeah. Do we want to bookmark his memories just to make it easier to hop around them?
How do you
Yes.
bookmark again?
It's where you go to the first memory. Just go there. Whoops. Nope. Not this guy.
Zungi.
Yep.
Artist
we go to-
formerly known as Zungi.
There you go. 7 memories down at the bottom.
Oh. And how do I flip to those faster?
You see the little
You just
blocks at the
Go
top.
up top.
Oh, okay.
So there, and
So
then
now you can go
the
right to
square
first
one
memory.
will take you to the next one, so on and so forth.
Location of corpse.
So we want to unbookmark this guy.
No, we want to keep them bookmarked.
Oh, for his memories.
Yeah, just so we can see more conveniently which ones he's in, because it'll take us straight there.
Should we go back to this first memory then?
I think we should, just because I'm just at a complete loss for who he is, and I'm seeing no evidence around him right now to suggest who he is.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can get a hint at who he is based on which door he came out of. If he's in this back corridor, maybe the one door that's open is the one he came out of, and that could tell us what room he came from.
True. Oh,
Because that's the other guy that got spiked to this wall. The butcher, I think. Whoop. Didn't get to check him out, but that's all right.
he's someone we identified. You're right, though, Stratford. Maybe.
Let's just go to
There's
the
one
first
exit.
scene.
Where you going, bud?
Just look in.
No, I see what he's doing, because why was this guy tucked away here?
I think
He
he
was
was
just hiding.
hiding from the
Oh,
monsters
this is
trying
accessible
to
to
board.
anybody.
Okay, so that doesn't really tell us anything about...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like unknown steward is the most correct answer, because that tells us he's not somebody who's expected to fight, really.
He's just some fucking guy. Which, fuck.
It's what we had him plugged in as. So either
We got about 5
we
minutes
go
left
to
in
the
this
beginning
one.
Oh
or
my
we try to
God.
pivot and we figure out who Tony Shalhoub is based on scenes he's in.
I think the better bet is trying to figure out Tony Shalhoub's fate, because we're really unclear on how he died.
Are we?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
just
Are we we're unclear on who he is, though, too.
Yes. We're unclear on who
So
both they
we
are.
should maybe go back to some of the earlier
But
scenes he's
theoretically, just plugging in names should have given it to us if we knew how they died.
yeah,
So let's...
bookmark them memories.
He could have been drowned, shot, or torn apart by a terrible beast.
Yep.
Which means
Or something else.
or something else, but I don't know how to figure out how he died if the
Let's
scene
watch-
he died in is telling us nothing.
Let's watch this scene and see...
Is
this
that the scene
first
before
one?
it?
Yes, this is where Akbar was crushed. Perhaps it will glean something that we
Why
didn't
not?
see before.
Yeah,
It's right next to us, but I feel
we
like
can
we
give it
did
another
this
shot.
same thing in my
We did.
damn near
Yeah.
progressless.
But perhaps we will look at it with eyes unclouded by hate.
It's true.
With fresh eyes.
Well, this is a different thing.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
a different scene. But maybe this tells us something interesting. Who knows?
This is where Guy got blown apart.
Yeah, this is immediately after
This is after all. Everybody
he disappears.
already
I
blew
mean,
up.
maybe if he's
Well, maybe we can see his body.
yeah, if we look through the windows or something, if he's
Akbar.
So there's Akbar and there's the gunner who got blown up. So maybe if we look at these tentacles, we could even catch a
yeah,
glimpse
see
of
if
like
there's
a dude in his hand.
yeah, or maybe if we can go top deck in this scene.
Yeah. That would be really cool.
Martin.
It looks like it may be possible.
All right.
Oh, they're
looks-
blocking us.
Oh, no.
man.
Can't walk
I
between
mean,
these
is
guys.
there anything from what we can see that would?
No.
Help.
That seemed really
No.
promising.
Damn.
Who is this disappearing man?
There's something
The
we're
monk
missing.
just
Can
prayed
we-
and he evaporated. He transcended. All I'm saying is what if he achieved enlightenment and just he's gone. He's ethereal.
Yeah, what if he just blipped out of existence? His God and his creator were like, you don't deserve this, mystery man.
There's one body. And there's a whole bunch of blood on the barrel behind him, but I'm only seeing one body.
How? Unless he went. Okay, now we go back. Okay, we go to where Akbar was crushed.
I almost think it's safe in assuming he just got yoinked off of the ship.
Crushed, because there he is.
Because there's tentacles coming in right behind him.
He could be easily yoinked, and then this
right
tentacle's
next to the
gone.
window.
Next scene. So is there a different kind of
could have
fate?
been blasted by a cannon and his body's just become one with the other guy's body?
Strangled, perhaps? Crushed?
I mean, do you want to keep that and change the other guy and see if something gets confirmed?
Yeah, let's try a bunch of different beast deaths.
Well, is there anything in this guy's early scenes that he's been in that could give us an indication of what his name is for sure?
Not that I remember, but we could totally
Let's look at his first memories real quick.
Yeah, we're coming up on our 20 minutes, so we'll probably want to, unless we want to give you a little extra time like we did me.
I would appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, we
to
can give
brute
you-
force some shit a little bit. See if
Sure,
we can
yeah.
knock something loose.
We don't have to go to the scene, but could I just see real quick what scene he was in first?
Yes.
Some other
just a
shit
sec.
he was in?
Okay. First memory. He's asleep on a cot.
And I think he just has normal boots, and that's why it was kind of useless information to us.
But let's check out his shoes real quick. He's got white pants.
Normal black shoes.
We could maybe eliminate some
The
shit.
people who are in the scene based on
Yeah.
how many people we know.
We could give that a try.
Because we know he was in that scene. And I don't think...
I want to follow this lead real quick of maybe just putting in a bunch of different beast deaths.
Dude, go for it. But I was thinking...
Fell overboard? No, I don't know. We haven't tried strangled.
You know, if I'm ever killed by some kind of beast, I would want to go out like Mr. Hands.
Oh my god.
It's Mr. Hands.
That's the worst
Well-
way you could pick it.
We'll tell you after the episode, TJ.
Oh,
That's something that I would not recommend anybody watching this video Google. If you are now titillated by the mystery of what it could be, just don't. But you don't need that information in your life. You don't need the mental parasite.
It's funny because this is exactly what I expected for TJ not to know and Stratford to know exactly what I was talking about.
met your
I
expectations.
know the
here.
internet a little bit. What now, Tejas?
We cry.
Just based on the things that you're typically into, Stratford.
What does that mean?
Where are you? Sungi Sati.
Was the
George
Zungi,
Shirley, or perhaps an unknown guy.
was the Zungi guy in the 6 scene? I don't think he was. He was just in the cargo rigging scene.
Yep. Clear the deck.
Here's my thoughts. If what's-his-face is asleep in the cot, we can still figure out his name based on there's going to be
Numbers.
only one guy who's got a number from the roster
You're totally
that's
right.
still in that scene.
Let's go. That's a lead right now. Fuck, man. Fuck.
We can just look at the list of names that we even have available to us, which numbers correspond to them, and which of those numbers are even in that scene.
I can't even remember if we figured out who the other Chinese guys were.
Yes. No. No, yes we did. Because they were the 2 that we solved. We solved for 3, and then we were surprised that the other 2 got immediately solved. So we
have
got
an
all the Chinese
Englander,
top men.
Well,
an
'cause-
Indian, and an Englander, and
Okay,
a
yeah.
Swede.
And the third guy we solved was Timothy something.
And he's
Got it. I remember
Wait.
now.
What were the numbers?
59
59, 27, 28.
and 4. I think he's George Shirley 59, based on that. Because I don't think it gets into the 20s here.
Yeah, I think
Where
I do
he's
remember
the-
seeing a 59.
He's the first one right here, right? Nope, to your right.
To your right.
59.
He's George Shirley. He's got to be.
He has to be George.
Shirley.
It also fits because that's the one seaman we have left, and he's hanging out with all the other seamen who are playing dice. So I
So
think
now
it's
it's a
safe
matter
to
of fate.
assume he for sure is George Shirley. We just don't know who this guy is. Try ship steward. Yeah, maybe I'm just wrong, and I had his fate plugged in wrong before we changed him to terrible beast.
Because he's definitely spiked.
Try. I
What
could.
if he's shot by a beast now?
I think we just have
He
to...
might actually be Zungi.
Well, all the other guys who died that way were spiked by a terrible beast.
Yeah, he's spiked by a terrible
So
beast.
I think we just
It's his
gotta
fate.
experiment, with this guy's fates.
Struck. No. Torn apart by a terrible beast.
Try drowned by a terrible beast again. Crushed. Did you try shot?
No, I didn't. Or
Like
well,
with
maybe
the-
we
with the
did
cannon.
previously. Maybe he was exploded.
Exploded by? No. He fell down
Here's
the
what we're gonna
stairs.
do.
Oh, oh no.
No, TJ. TJ, no.
I mean, if we go through all of these and still get nothing, then we know something else is wrong. I think this part will just be fast forwarded with yakety sax playing.
It might be that we plugged in Zungi and that's not him.
Okay, maybe let's try that all again. Unknown steward.
Oh no!
From the top with feeling. What happened? How? Come on! The fuse!
Maybe we do need to find more bodies. Maybe there's like
Corpses.
some.
It says location of the corpses, implying his body is there with Christian Wolf, gunner, blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast.
Did we not find his
There's-
corpse?
There's the guy you were super confident who had like the taco hat that you penciled in. Maybe we could try his name.
Taco hat?
Yeah, he had like
Didn't
a beard.
we get him?
I don't think so.
Martin Parrott?
I think that's the guy.
Yes, but he is someone whose fate we're not allowed to plug in yet. His death.
But I mean, do we want to try his name for Tony Shalhoub?
Oh,
Have him be the
yes,
first mate. I think
yes,
it's
yes,
more
yes.
likely that the other guy is the third mate, and Tony Shalhoub is.
Martin Parrott didn't work. There's gotta be something.
No, I'm saying the other guy is more likely to be the third mate than. Well, we know who the
Zung-
third mate is.
artist
Man,
formerly
there's
known
no
as
way
Zungi.
it's not the dude sitting next to the third mates.
You're Yeah,
steward. There's too many context clues for the
With
guy
a
we plugged in
mate's
to not be
hat.
the third mate.
sitting with all the mates.
What's happening? Maybe if we look out this window, we can see the dude's body hanging on the rigging.
The guiding light.
My guiding moonlight. Is there a body under the barrels?
Body barrel.
What is in that room behind where it got shot through?
Just a cannon.
Is there any context clues in the cannon hole? No, man.
Fuck. Maybe the key is hidden, much like the guys who were drowned by the beast who tried to get out on a boat. I bet there's some kind of scene that we wouldn't have expected where it's like, oh, you can get a good angle on him being
What?
penetrated to death by a terrible beast.
At what point do we want to call this an episode?
Are we at 30 minutes?
Just about.
Let's call it, man.
All right.
I'm taking too much time, and if 10 minutes extra was not enough to wrap it up in a neat episode, then I don't think another 5 to 10 will. I think it's Stratford's turn. But don't get started yet, Stratford.
Can I look through the menu?
No.
I decided to stop trying to make sense of JoJo's bizarre adventure when a person who was fighting JoJo revealed to him that the way he was able to trick him so bad is by hiding a bird in a woman's mouth.